Welcome back to the Deep Dive. So in our last segment, we really cracked the numbers on education.
We did.
And we found that a society could fund a truly world-class education system for, what was it, just 26 minutes of work per day?
26 minutes per active person, yes. It was an astonishingly efficient result.
It really was. But today, we need to turn our attention to something much darker. The great moral and financial black hole of the modern world.
Health. Exactly. If we can buy the best education for 26 minutes, what is the current system costing us? And the diagnosis, to use a medical term, is terminal.
Terminal.
We see the structural failure of capitalism in its most, I'd say, ruthless form right here. It's an industry that promises life, but so often it just takes it away through financial ruin.
So we're moving from what's possible to what's absolutely necessary. For anyone who might be new to this ongoing exploration of the society without owners, maybe let's quickly set the stage.
Good idea.
What are the, say, two non-negotiable pillars that make this kind of radical efficiency even possible in the first place?
It's actually pretty simple. First, it's all about scale. We design the community around human proximity, anchored by what the source material calls the cellula of the community cell.
Which is about 25,000 people.
About that, yes. And this proximity, it's very much in line with the 15-minute city concept. It just completely eliminates the need for mass commuting. That immediately liberates a huge amount of time.
And that liberated time, that becomes the currency itself. That's the second pillar, isn't it?
That's the one. We eliminate all that administrative and financial waste to create what we call the pure productive society. This is what allows for the revolutionary 4-hour workday.
So it's really the elimination of the profit motive and all that waste that makes the math work.
Precisely. You just take all the wasted time, all the energy, all the resources from administration, finance, marketing, and you redirect it all right back to the community.
Okay, so let's apply that same logic to health. Because the current system seems to operate on a huge contradiction.
It does.
Let's unpack that. If you treat health as just another commodity, what's the actual impact?
Well, the profit motive ensures the system isn't designed for a cure. It's designed for chronic management.
Right, a cure is bad for business.
It's terrible for recurring revenue. I mean, think about something like diabetes or heart disease. The industry is structured to keep its clients sick, to turn people into lifelong consumers. It goes beyond just bills. This system is literally taking years off people's lives.
Through stress, neglect, denial of care.
All of it.
We hear about price gouging all the time, but some of the numbers for these new breakthrough treatments they're hard to even comprehend. Can you give us some examples?
Oh, absolutely. And we're talking about the real cutting edge stuff here, right? Gene therapies.
Things that are supposed to be saving lives.
Exactly. And the prices are just, well, listen to this. You've got Lenmeldy at $4.25 million.
Wow.
Hemgenix at $3.5 million. Zolgensma over $2 million.
Per treatment.
Per treatment. And these prices, they aren't just expensive, they are literally destabilizing national budgets. Even countries with public systems are often legally forced to buy these drugs at markups that can be, 10,000% over the cost of production.
No GDP in the world can sustain that. Yeah. It's a terminal diagnosis for public finance itself. But, okay, here's the pushback, right? The question someone listening is probably asking.
I think I know where you're going.
If you eliminate the profit motive, how do you incentivize the R&D that creates a $4 million gene therapy to begin with? Isn't that profit promise what drives innovation?
That's the critical question, and it's a fair one. But in the current system, that profit is mostly used to fund huge administrative teams, marketing budgets, shareholder dividends. Often very little is left for the actual core research.
So what's the alternative?
In society without owners, all that strategic research is just universally funded by the community, the same way we'd fund education. And the intellectual property, it's immediately open source, available to the entire global scientific community.
So innovation keeps happening, but the cure is produced at cost.
At cost, not for profit. Exactly.
Okay, that clarifies the R&D side. But before we even get to the hospitals and the doctors, the source material argues that the social structure itself is a form of preventative medicine.
It's maybe the best form of preventative medicine. It acts like a massive vaccine from day one.
How so?
Well, you eliminate the need for status accumulation, you eliminate financial debt, and with that, you remove the root cause of countless mental health crises. Anxiety, depression, people have purpose and they have time.
And then there are the environmental factors.
Which are huge. Zero pollution by design. Pure air, pure water, all through closed-loop systems. And you completely abolish traffic accidents because private cars are just gone.
And my favorite detail, which you have to mention, the food.
Yes, the food. It's locally sourced, it's abundant, it's ovo-lacto-vegetarian, all designed for peak health. And yes, it's monitored by what the source calls a very annoying nutritionist.
Wait, hold on. A very annoying nutritionist.
It's the phrase they use, yes.
Are we trying to regulate the fun out of life here? I thought this whole society was about guaranteeing leisure time.
No, the annoying part is just a cheeky way of saying there's an expert guiding choices for the collective's health. It's guidance, not coercion.
I see.
The point is that healthy, high-quality food is the default. It's available to everyone, so the choice barrier is removed.
That whole preventative layer is, it's priceless. But okay, people will still get sick. So let's look at the 3 tiers of actual medical service.
Right. And this follows WHO advice pretty closely. Solve most problems at the primary care level.
So level 1.
Level 1 is primary care, the neighborhood clinic. It serves about 4,000 people, so it's always within walking distance. This small scale is really crucial for trust and continuity of care.
And what's in it?
You've got your general practitioners, diagnostic labs, a few observation beds, and this part is key, the center of 1,000 days.
The center of 1,000 days. That's a fascinating concept.
It's all about ensuring health begins even before birth. It focuses on prenatal support, postpartum care, masotherapy, and early childhood development up to 2 years old. It's intensive support during the most critical phase of life.
And if an issue escalates?
Then you go to level 2, secondary care. This is located centrally in the 25,000-person community cell. It's where you find the specialists, cardiologists, orthopedists, and it runs a 247-small urgency unit.
For things that don't need, say, complex surgery.
Exactly, and for that, you have the final level.
The big one, level 3.
Level 3 is tertiary care. This is the specialized center that serves about 1 million people. It's your full 200-bed hospital, advanced diagnostics, a research center, a medical college.
But there's another piece to it, right? Something that really breaks the old model.
Yes. The real game changer is its function as a strategic manufacturing center.
So this is where we finally break that pharmaceutical oligopoly.
This is it. The facility produces generic medications, vaccines, insulin, antibodies, all of it in-house, at cost, using open-source protocols. The second a patent expires anywhere in the world, the system can take over production. It guarantees resilience and affordability.
This whole structure is just, it's a complete paradigm shift. We're talking about premium universal care, and the physician density is high.
They're very high, about 4.76 doctors per 1,000 inhabitants, which is well above the OECD average of around 3.5.
So the bottom line, bring it back to the currency our listeners understand. Time. What does all of this excellence actually cost the community per day?
Well, when you eliminate the 4 biggest cost-profit margins, administrative waste, lobbying, and treating preventable diseases, the number just collapses.
And the final calculation is?
The total time commitment covering everything, salaries, supplies, maintenance, R&D, even the raw ingredients for the drugs, is 13.52 minutes per day per active person.
13 and a half minutes. That's genuinely incredible.
It is.
13 and a half minutes of your daily work buys you lifetime, zero cost, state-of-the-art healthcare. If you translate that back to the old currency, what does that even look like?
Using the source's data, it's the equivalent of about $169 a month in the US, which is, less than a basic insurance deductible for most people today.
It really demonstrates that the problem of universal health isn't a scarcity of resources, is it?
Not at all. It's a failure of allocation and design. The efficiency comes from universal cost sharing and just radical simplification. There are no billing codes, no insurance claims, no marketing teams, just doctors and nurses focused on health.
The system basically pays for itself by keeping people healthy and productive.
Instead of chronically sick and financially stressed, yes.
So the key takeaway here seems crystal clear. Universal high-quality health isn't a matter of technical capability. We already have that.
It is entirely a matter of social design and political priority. When a society decides to prioritize life and time over ownership and profit, these incredibly complex, expensive human needs, they suddenly become mathematically simple and universally accessible.
In a society without that existential fear.
The greatest act of revolution is simply to live a long, healthy, and full life. And that becomes a right secured by design.
That security is paramount. So we've anchored the democracy, the economy, education, and now health. But there is one more massive, urgent structural challenge left.
Oh yes, the big one. We still have to solve the chronic problem of housing.
Exactly. How do we sustainably and ethically house the 10.3 billion people?
Hey!